I will certainly fulfill my promise to save your son. I heard from Xiao Shuang that your son is trapped on the 6- line. I am still on the 2nd- line. When I reach the 6- line one day, I will naturally rescue your son. Goodbye. It's a trivial matter for my Tai Mountain to help you cross the 6th line. When my son leaves the whirlpool, there will be rewards you can't imagine. You will regret leaving Tai Mountain for the rest of your life. I'm saving your son solely because Lin Zhongting saved my life. As for any rewards, I have never thought about them, let alone have any regrets. Luo Zheng, my aunt is very eager to save her son, but her words are a bit unpleasant. Don't take it personally. Otherwise, you should stay in Tai Mountain. I won't take it to heart. Once I cross the 6th line, I will fulfill my promise to come back and save your cousin. As for staying at Tai Mountain, there's no need. That's right, Luo Zheng is a person who had instant enlightenment. He mastered the true meaning of eternal sword in one go. If this place does not hold him, another place will. Instant enlightenment? Luo Zheng, you had instant enlightenment? Let's meet at the sea of true meaning. Aunt Lan. Luo Zheng is someone even Grandma pays attention to? Yes, Mother, he is the one who wants to save me. Why do you treat his friend like this? My brother-in-law sincerely rescued the person, yet, Aunt Lan, you managed to drive him away with just a few words. Alas. This is actually Zhongting's idea. What do you mean? After all, he's the one who entered the sea of true meaning with a physical body. If we really wanted to keep him, let alone bringing 100 people, even 1,000, our Tai Mountain could easily accommodate them. In fact, when Zhongting brought Luo Zheng back, Tai Mountain was already aware. The messenger sent by Supreme One Heavenly Palace before us has been killed by the Dark Rong race. Besides, this kid has instant enlightenment. Qiu Inha has already appointed him to join Tai Mountain. Zhongting also argued with the other party, but finally backed down. Forget it, the foundation of Supreme One Heavenly Palace is indeed deeper than ours. It's also a good choice for Luo Zheng to join them. Ling Shuang, I'm sorry, I couldn't fulfill your previous request. It's okay, Aunt Lan, I understand. However, even if Luo Zheng cannot be allowed to join, there is no need to treat others like this. Since he couldn't come to Tai Mountain, and he is a rare talent, I decided to use his plan to test him. Don't you want to explore the sea of true meaning with him in the future? I will take advantage of the situation to stimulate him and see how far he can go with these disciples. The first test is at the bottom of the mountain. This Taivi Mountain isn't Supreme One Heavenly Palace to take itself so seriously. It's a little strange. As soon as we arrived at Tai Mountain, the other party's face changed. I always felt that something was unreasonable. I also feel that the other party is not completely ignorant of us, and it is very unreasonable to adopt such an attitude. It's just that so many of us have come all the way here and don't know where to go. Don't worry, there is always a way. Let's understand the situation first before making a decision. A stick incense of time. Wall of swords. What kind of wall is this? I've heard of it. It's the famous Wall of Swords. No wonder there are so many swords hanging on it, but why make such a wall? Supreme One Heavenly Palace is located in the Middle Kingdom. As a traditional human power, thousands of people come to worship it every day. But Supreme One Heavenly Palace cannot conduct assessments every day, so a wall was erected here. Crossing the sword wall is the first step to join Supreme One Heavenly Palace. If that's the case, I'm afraid this wall isn't that easy to cross, is it? It's easy and difficult at the same time. If one's compatibility with the sword path is high, naturally, they can pass it in one go. If not, they might never be able to cross this wall in their lifetime. Compatibility? I have instant enlightenment, and the sword wall should not be a problem for me, but what about these academy disciples? This is our territory, you losers should step back. Get outta here. It's this kind of scene again, alas. Your territory? Where is your name engraved on this place? You don't know the rules, do you? Cold. So cold. Why do you have to kill people when you can talk to them? Who are you? A useless piece of trash with no strength. What qualifications do you have to talk to me? Today, none of you have eyes. I'll make an example out of someone. Sword condensing power. What? Do you know who I am? If you mess with me, you will die. What qualifications does a useless piece of trash with no strength have to talk to me? Stop it. You are dead. This is the young master of our Wang family. Brother, I'm here. Avenge me. Who dares to cause trouble here will be killed without mercy. Wang Zi, a disciple of Dragon City. Brother. He was the one who tried to kill me. You want to kill my brother? Of course not. If I really wanted to, he would have been a corpse already. Interesting. Under the wall of swords, there are very few idiots who don't understand the rules. I also find it quite interesting, rarely do so many trashes appear one after another. Ha! Wang Zi, even a pariah outside Middle Kingdom, dare to call you trash. You dare to provoke me? I never provoke a trash. In this case, let me help you understand. Who is the trash? Luo Zheng, watch out. His soul has already crossed the 8- line, and he is only one step away from reaching the other shore. It's okay. Still talking tough. Die. True meaning of nature. Ha! You will die wherever you run. Are you so desperate that you still want to fight to the death? Die. Sword destruction power. It's so cold that I can't help but shiver from such a distance. I don't know if Luo Zheng can bear it. The sword destruction power is a true legacy of the Wang family. Its power is indeed extraordinary. That guy is probably dead. Ha! This is what happens when you go against the Wang family. The coldness in the white mist not only limited my speed, but also kept cutting into my body. Fortunately, his understanding of true meaning was not deep enough to cause actual harm to my body. How? How did he come out unscathed? I'm sure I can't withstand the merging energy on his sword. Oh no. Who's granting whom death? No. You can't kill me. You'll regret it. Just a lowly commoner, rebelling against the heavens. If you kill Wang Zi, you'll have nowhere to bury yourself. In the past, in the god's domain, disciples rarely died due to fights. Since I came to the mother world, death is so common. Stop it. After entering the Dao Sword Palace, I found out that the human race is not in a mainstream position, having to fight against numerous foreign races and demon races. The internal strife within the races is even more intense. Unexpectedly, Supreme One Heavenly Palace is even worse. How could this happen? Brother. Wang Xiao, Master of Dragon City. How dare you? How dare you kill a member of my palace under the wall of swords? You're looking for death. Senior, you must seek justice for my brother Wang Zi. He wants to kill me. Can't I fight back? Are all the people from your heavenly palace so unreasonable? What a joke. He guards the sword wall for the palace and maintains order and rules. So how can he be unreasonable? Maintaining order and rules? A group of us were waiting here, and that person's brother came to cause trouble for us. He started to attack us without saying a word, and then that person used the word rules to take my life. What a way to maintain order and rules, using it as an excuse to kill. How sharp. What a sharp tongue. You're not a member of my heavenly palace. You and Wang Zi are worlds apart. That's the truth. If you dare to kill my heavenly palace's disciples, you deserve to die. At this moment, the true meaning of eternal sword has been restored. If he really wants to kill me, I might have to stake everything on the sword's seal. By the way, am I not the only one who can save Lin Mingxian? They drove us out of Tai Mountain, so they really don't care about my safety? This is very suspicious. Forget it, let's deal with this old man first. But I can't resist the killing intent in this sword. The soaring snake sword. If I use it now, there will be endless troubles. But there is no other way. Wang Xiao, this man cannot be killed. Dragon City Guard, Luo Zheng. Wang Hai, you cannot kill this person. Why not? Wang Zi can't die in vain. I don't care. Die. You idiot. You're not listening to me anymore? Do you really want to force me to take action? Is this lord acquainted with Luo Zheng? To protect him like this? If there was such a relationship, it should have been mentioned earlier to avoid such contempt. Cough, cough, cough. Final advice, stay out of this. I'll leave you to it. We'll see. Ugh. I advise you to leave as soon as possible. If you enter the wall of swords, I might have to do it myself. I'm not a loser like Wang Zi. If you fall into my hands, your life will be worse than death. My life has always been here. If you have the capability, come and take it. All of you are so good with your tongues. From now on, you'd better speak based on your ability. An arrogant trash like you would generally not survive more than 3 days within the wall of swords. Hope you can get in soon. Remember my name, I'm Zhao Hao. Wait. What? Did you suddenly change your mind and want to beg for mercy? Or do you have any last words? Zhao Ling. What's your name again? What? My name is Zhao. You. Sorry, I have a bad memory. I generally don't remember the names of trash. I didn't know that Brother Luo Zheng has such a sense of humor like this. You are seeking death. Don't be impulsive. Once he enters the wall of swords, we have 100 ways to kill him. Just wait. You. Don't come over here. It was my fault before. Please let me go. Relax. I told you, if I really wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. I just want to ask, what's your compatibility with the true meaning of eternal sword? 20%. Only 20%? Why is it so low? For example, Qiu Yi and Yu Baiqing can recite more than 4,000 words at a time. Their compatibility is about 40% more. If it's only 20%, it should be very difficult to cross the sword wall. I think you seem to be very confident. I've spent many years practicing the true meaning of eternal sword. It is indeed difficult to cross the sword wall with my level. If you want to be recognized by the wall of swords, compatibility is actually only one aspect. There are other ways? This. Tell me. Yes, it's the sword spirit liquid. You can use the sword spirit liquid to increase your compatibility in a short time. An elixir that can increase compatibility level? Do you have it? Yes, this is the only one I have. Someone has integrated the true meaning of eternal sword into the liquid. It's similar to Luo Zheng's true meaning aura. Using the true meaning of others to improve your own compatibility? What a great trick! And it seems that Supreme One Heavenly Palace doesn't care about this cheating method. Can I make the sword spirit liquid myself? How is that possible? The person who makes this kind of sword spirit liquid has a perfect compatibility with the true meaning of eternal sword. He must be a genius who has instant enlightenment. How can ordinary people do it? My family paid a fortune for this bottle. If there is a perfect compatibility, can I do it myself? I don't know. Maybe. How many divine crystals is this bottle of sword spirit liquid worth? 20,000. How can it be so expensive? I'd have to pay my fortune to buy a bottle. I think there is a chance. After all, everyone knows Brother Luo Zheng's ability. I'll take this bottle. Are the liquids of your subordinates the same as this bottle? Of course not. Theirs is diluted, not as pure, and not that expensive. Give me a bottle of diluted sword spirit liquid, and you can go. Quick, bring me a bottle. Please take it, brother. Let's go. The diluted, true meaning aura is indeed much weaker. Brother Luo Zheng, with our talents, we don't have to enter the wall of swords. The sword spirit liquid is so expensive, I'm afraid it's too wasteful. Although I don't know the formula, I guess it's just a matter of absorbing the true meaning of eternal sword through some kind of spiritual liquid. I don't have the spiritual liquid, but I have this. Brother Luo Zheng's true meaning aura really merged smoothly with the spiritual fluid in the bottle. It's just like I thought. That's it. This is a bottle of sword spirit liquid with a decent purity. This bottle is for you. But it's too expensive, I can't take it. Brother Luo Zheng, let's sell it. This is 20,000 divine crystals. Take it, I have no shortage of divine crystals. You are my first friend in the mother world. I'll figure out a way for everyone to get the elixir too. Really? Can I also have the sword spirit liquid? My brother Luo Zheng is indeed the most reliable brother. I want to make a deal with you, using this bottle of perfect sword spirit liquid in exchange for the diluted sword spirit liquid. The more diluted, the better. It is really the true meaning of eternal sword. How many bottles do you want to exchange? You decide. Just a moment. Give me all your diluted sword spirit liquid. We'll pass the wall of swords today. These are all the sword spirit liquid we have. There is no bottle left. How about we exchange them with you? Okay, I like your sincerity. Here you go. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you, brother. Farewell. Hey, let's make another bottle. Ready to exchange for more. With brother Luo Zheng's method, using his own true meaning to make money, I wonder how much he can earn? He really has the confidence to make money based on his talent. Maybe he'll become a millionaire in a few days. Brother Luo Zheng made the sword spirit liquid himself for us to use, so there should be no problem. But if it is sold in large quantities, it may be difficult. Why? These vials seem to come from the same workshop, which meant that everyone came to this workshop to buy and sell, and it probably already had a monopoly. I guess Supreme One Heavenly Palace is selling it. Otherwise, how could they tolerate such an unfair thing? If brother Luo Zheng sells them himself, there will probably be problems. One incense stick of time later. Everyone's sword spirit liquid is ready, please take it. Thank you, brother Luo Zheng. I can also experience the true meaning of eternal sword. Thank you, brother Luo Zheng. But what are you going to do with the remaining liquid? If you sell it in large quantities, you may be targeted by people in the Supreme One Heavenly Palace. You've already made a lot of enemies, so you'd better be careful. Thanks for the reminder, I know what to do. How to use it? Should I put it on the sword? Or should I drink it directly? Luo Zheng, do you know how to use it? I don't know either. But there are so many people here waiting to get over the wall of swords. Let's see what they do then. One incense stick of time later. It's begun. God bless me, I must pass this time. This is the most important challenge of my life. The wall of swords has been opened. Those who are willing to join the Supreme One Heavenly Palace can climb over this wall by hanging your sword on the wall. Are the rules that simple? Don't take it lightly, leaving a sword on the wall is never easy. It turns out that it is meant to be drank, so I will drink it too. It's incredible. As soon as the liquid was in my stomach, the surge aura of true meaning rushed straight into my mind. I feel like my understanding of the true meaning of eternal sword has reached a new level. Yes, if this sword spirit liquid can be provided in unlimited quantities, we can all enter the sea of true meaning in a short time. It's okay to feel the perfect true meaning occasionally, but to enter the sea of true meaning, we still need to be practical. Come on, let's all climb over this wall together. Everyone be aware, a strong force of resistance is emanating from the wall of swords. Indeed, it's repelling my progress. Without the elixir, it would be hard to take a step. These people looked quite relaxed. I wonder if they had taken sword spirit liquid. Hey, did you drink the sword spirit liquid? No, I didn't. It seems that your compatibility is very high. Maybe you can also become a flag master. Flag master? What is that? The young men in white clothes inside the wall of swords seem to call the old man flag master. You don't even know this? All those who climb over the wall of swords must be attached to the name of a flag master before they can move forward. Therefore, after passing the sword wall, you must either join a flag master's side or become a flag master yourself. Is that so? How to become a flag master? There. Hang your sword on the top floor of the wall of swords. The fewer swords, the higher it goes. There are 6 levels in this wall of swords. Since crossing the sword wall still requires finding a flag master, Why not establish my own flag? The very top, huh? Let me give it a try. That's fast. My compatibility with the true meaning of Eternal Sword reached 70%, and I thought he might be a little weaker than me. Could it be that his compatibility is 90% or higher? The pressure is increasing. Fortunately, this pressure is derived from the true meaning of Eternal Sword, so it is not difficult to overcome. You really dare to come up here? It seems like this guy is planning to become a flag master? He doesn't know what he's doing. If he defected to other flag masters, he might be in trouble. Being the flag master himself would be seeking death. Success. I wonder what happened to the others. It seems that the sword spirit liquid is indeed quite useful. One incense stick of time later. Although they can't hang their swords to the top, they should all pass. If Qiu Shuigong was here, she would be pleased. These people are all powerful people in the other shore, and those holding the flagpole should all be the flag masters. Hey! Finally, we're up. Thanks to Brother Luo Zheng for preparing the sword spirit liquid for everyone. The liquid can only help a little, but it still depends on everyone's own efforts. Now that we're all here, it's time to take the next step. What's the next step? I heard that the rule is that after passing the wall of swords, you must join the team of the existing flagmaster. Those flagmasters are here to recruit new people. Now, we have to choose whether to attach to someone else or establish our own flag. Newcomers to the wall of swords need to choose a flagmaster. Join me and I will ensure your prosperity and wealth. I am Zhuotang, the flag master. Choose me, no one here dares to touch you. Under my flag. Master Wang Xiao said that anyone who dares to take this kid under his flag will be his enemy. I hope all flag masters will consider it carefully in their hearts. This guy actually pissed off Wang Xiao. Wang Zhao's side isn't easy to mess with. Anyway, if you offend Master Wang, you'll regret it. Little guy, join me. I'm Hao Lin. I'm not afraid of Wang Xiao. You can also join my team. Dear flag masters, I have no intention of joining anyone's team. No? You're planning to become a flag master? That's right. Flag masters have greater authority, but they also face many troubles and even conflicts between flag masters. If you offend Wang Xiao, it will definitely be difficult for you later. It is safer to find a flag master to protect you. That's right. Besides, you haven't been to the other shore yet. Are you really not afraid? I have indeed not crossed over to the other shore yet, but I believe that I will eventually be able to cross over in a few days. In a few days? You're so confident. I can only wish you good luck. Uncle Hao Lin. Sorry, I didn't get the first place, and the sword only stayed on the 5th level. It doesn't matter. Xiaochen, you've done well already. My friend, joining my Uncle Hao Lin is definitely the right choice. Let's not talk about how difficult it is to be a flag master. First of all, the flag master is required to have more than 50 people under his command. Can you recruit so many people in a short period of time? 50? Coincidentally, the brothers who came with me this time have also climbed over the wall of sword, so there are enough of them. I choose to be a flag master myself. Would you like to join me? What do you say? Of course, we'll continue to follow you. Since he has grand ambitions and is fearless, let him be. Are all these people following that kid? That guy has an unusual background, right? Which wealthy family does he come from? One incense stick of time later. Many people have crossed over. Let's go recruit other disciples. Old Wang. Don't compete with me this time, leave some for me. Since you are determined to be the flag master, I will no longer invite you. 1,000 miles north from here is the foot of Tai Mountain. There lies Dragon City, where you can receive your flag outside the city. What is the purpose of the flag? He really doesn't know anything. All materials and tasks released by Supreme One Heavenly Palace are in Dragon City, and only the flag master can enter Dragon City. You'll find out when you go to collect the flag, and you must get the flag before dark, or you will be in danger. Hurry up and good luck. Got it? Thanks for the advice. There's only an hour left. Let's get going. Dragon City. Stop. Only the Flag Master can enter Dragon City. I am the Flag Master, but I don't know where to get the flag. Huh? He's not even from the other shore? Over there. So there's a small door here. It's strange that this old man has no power fluctuations at all. He's not even as good as the ordinary citizens of God's domain. How does one manage to conceal their presence to such an extent? Are you here to receive the flag? I heard that only one person hung his sword on the 6th level of the Wall of Swords today. Is that you? That's me. Take it. Before dark, you have to find your own territory and plant the flagpole on the ground. Otherwise, others can attack you at any time, and your death will be in vain. Just put it in the ground? Can I put a flagpole in any vacant lot out there? Anywhere, as long as you can fit it in. Thank you, sir. I'll take my leave now. How hard can it be? But looking at the old man's smile, I'm afraid it's not that simple. Let's try it first. How's it going? Did you get the flag? I got it. We have to plant the flag before dark, otherwise we may be in trouble. Let's find a place quickly. There's an open space here, I'll go try. Such a strong force. How? The ignorant boy wants to plant the flagpole at the edge of the Dragon City. How can this piece of land be touched by a small flag master? Flags are not allowed near Dragon City? I didn't say you can't insert it. It's just that the closer you get to Dragon City, the harder it is to insert the flag. Even other shore beings find it difficult, yet you dared to think of it. It's going to get dark soon, and there isn't much time left for you. No wonder that old man said, "Let's go, everyone, hurry up and let's go to the outer area." There are a lot of flags up ahead. Let's find a suitable site around here. There's a vacant lot over there. Follow me, everyone. Get lost. You haven't even reached the other shore yet, and you still want to take this territory from me? You'll have to find another place. Luo Zheng, there is still an open space here. Kid, there's no place for you here. They're obviously targeting me. Is Wang Xiao behind this? If you want to blame yourself for being stupid. If you were smarter and chose to join Haolin's team, we really can't do anything to you, but it's a pity that you have to set up your own flag. You won't survive tonight. So it's really you guys. Very good, I won't plant this flagpole anymore. Let's see if I can survive tonight. Brother Luo, don't fight with them. Come over here, I can give you some space. Flag Master Yin. Are you really going to oppose Wang Xiao? I don't want to go against Wang Xiao, but I just want to remind him that there are some people he can't mess with. Oh? Thank you, Master Yin, for the reminder. I might as well remind Master Yin that if you offend Master Wang, you will have to pay a price. Thank you, Master Yin. But I can handle this on my own. The most important thing is to stabilize your footing first, and no one will dare to say anything if you kill all those people who are targeting you in the future. It's only difficult for you to be so aggressive. Did someone tell you something? Don't make it difficult for me. This Yin Yuehuan was usually resolute and ruthless, and countless flag masters died in her hands. Why is she so kind to Luo Zheng today? She even begged him to plant his flag? Qiu Inha already knows about my talent and wants to take H Epsilon to Supreme One Heavenly Palace. I am the only one who can save Lin Zhanting's son. Is Master Yin sent by one of them? What's the point of this? Forget it. For the sake of my disciples. Let's agree to her first. Okay. Then. Master Yin, I'm sorry to bother you then. I can let you have half of my territory. You can plant your flag here. Well, thank you, Master Yin. What else do we need to do now? You'll know it soon when it gets dark. What a beautiful starry sky. Yes, it is different from the stars I have seen before. Oh no. The stars are falling. What a pure aura of true meaning. This sword rain is more than 10 times more beneficial to understanding the true meaning than the lofty sword. So this is how the disciples of Supreme One Heavenly Palace are treated? No wonder they obstructed Brother Luo Zheng from inserting the flag. If the flag hadn't absorbed the rain of swords, all of us would have been stabbed into a sieve. Everyone seized the opportunity to understand the true meaning in the rain of swords. It's time for me to enter the sea of true meaning again. Luo Zheng. Sorry, Aunt Lan is not usually like this. She has something to hide. Don't worry, I will definitely save her son. You should also be a person from Supreme One Heavenly Palace. I won't make it difficult for you. He is thinking about me. But it seems that he's still upset about Aunt Lan. The infiltration effect of sword rain is comparable to that of soul pill. I'll take this opportunity to break through a few more lines. The sea of true meaning. Wait for me. Are you planning to break through to the fourth line? Isn't your cousin still waiting for me to save his life? But there's no need to be so hasty. Why is the seawater in front of me light yellow? Stop, there is a whirlpool ahead. A whirlpool? Why is it yellow? If a whirlpool appears in a certain sea area, all major clans will find ways to dye the seawater there as a warning. That's why there's a whirlpool up ahead. Oh, then I will go around. Wait. Luo Zheng, have you noticed something's wrong with you? What do you mean? I heard you've entered Dragon City. Maybe it's not because of Aunt Lan. After entering Dragon City, have you felt a bit restless? Or do you always want to rush forward, even a little competitive? Yes, ever since I entered Dragon City, I have been a little impulsive in doing things. Is there any other reason besides Wang Xiao and Zhao Hao? You are probably influenced by Dragon City. Dragon City is a huge poison, constantly attracting people from the 9 heavens and 10 states to join it. The threshold for entering the city is not high, but those who can stand out in Dragon City can become the best Supreme One protectors. Among them, some people with mediocre talents became even more powerful than the geniuses from Tai Mountain. So, from the moment I was brought here, I was treated as a parasite and thrown into Dragon City? After all, they will not have any ill intentions toward you, and they are reluctant to let you die. I guess they have found someone to help you secretly. So you want to sharpen me? No matter what, you will definitely not go wrong in choosing Supreme One Heavenly Palace, not to mention I will help you. It seems that this Dragon City really has an impact on me. Ling Shuang is so sincere, but I was a little cold towards her just now, and I shouldn't be like this. I see. I'm sorry, I was a bit cold to you just now. I almost let you down. It's okay. I'm glad you're not mad. Let's move on together. Squeak. You guys. Wait a minute. It's the Ear Mice clan, and there's a good chance that he's coming to us for no good. Squeak, I heard there's a human who can destroy the whirlpool. Seeing that you didn't panic at all when you stopped next to the whirlpool, Squeak, so I guess it's one of you? As expected of the Ear Mice clan, the news spread so quickly. As you can see, I'm trapped in the whirlpool. If you can rescue me, I am willing to pay 15 million divine crystals. Plus a secret key to the other shore. That's so much. Even for Tai Mountain, that's no small sum. This ear mouse must have a high status in its clan. Grandpa left me a huge amount of money, so I won't use it until critical moments. Nowadays, it does cost money. Tau Omicron lead the disciples of the academy to set up flags on their own. Yes, that's me. How do we proceed? And what is this other shore key you mentioned? So it's you. The other shore key is the key to opening temples in the other shore, containing rare other shore tokens. A key is priced over 10 million in the market. It depends on the rarity of the key. As for the divine crystal, you can choose a location and we can deliver it. Now it is a piece of cake for me to unravel the whirlpool, and the reward is pretty good. Okay. Please send 15 million divine crystals to Tai Mountain, and I will save you after receiving them. Pay the divine crystal to you first? Squeak. We just met. Why should I believe that you can break the whirlpool? If you don't believe me, then forget it. Goodbye. Wait. Squeak, 3 days. Within 3 days, I will collect all the divine crystals and send them to Tai Mountain. Since we have to wait for him to gather the divine crystals, let's stop here for now. I'll have to trouble you at Tai Mountain. Don't worry, As long as he really sends the divine crystals, I'll be sure to deliver them to you as soon as possible. Well, I'll see you later. Great, our relationship is back to normal. I look forward to meeting him in Dragon City soon. Morning outside Dragon City. I've achieved 60% comprehension. Unbelievable. After only one night of soaking in the true meaning, I have realized 70% of the true meaning of Eternal Sword. In just one night, he had already crossed the 4- line. He is worthy of being a man who dares to set up his own flag. You flatter me. Thanks to the help of Flag Master Een, everyone has improved a lot. You are welcome. You haven't been to Dragon City yet, right? I'll take you in and take a look. But only the master can enter the city. What about my team? Just let them stay with my disciples. The other flag masters won't do anything. Yes, their target is me, so there is no need to make things difficult for these disciples. I'll follow you into the city. Dragon City. This is the only sword of the second-rate Xuanzuan Taoist treasure. Don't miss it if you pass by one bottle of sword spirit liquid for 20,000 divine crystals. Would you like a bottle? The flag master is not the master or family of his subordinates, so why should he pay so much for his subordinates? Naturally, there are benefits. As long as the number of people under your flag reaches 10,000, you can be promoted to Master of the League. Only the Master of the League can participate in the assessment of Supreme One Protector. In addition, in order for us to support new people, Supreme One Heavenly Palace will provide a certain monthly subsidy. I see. Hey, there are a lot of people gathered in front of us. What are they doing? This man is testing his divine megatons. It is a 6-linked fractal divine sword, and the sword skills are good, but the token from the other side is too poor. It is just an ordinary heavenly cyan stone. What is the divine megaton? Divine megaton is a unit of strength that represents the combined power of oneself and their other shore token when delivering a full-force strike. The man just now has the 2 divine megatons. I'm going to show you how to test your divine megatons, so watch carefully. This female flag owner actually has the power of 11 divine megatons. And her token seems to be an auxiliary type, not an enhanced type, otherwise it could be higher. The power of my other shore token itself is not outstanding, it can barely reach this number. Do you want to try it and see how far your power can reach? Me? But I haven't stepped into the other shore yet. It doesn't matter. In fact, the power of divine megaton is measured by the most common heavenly cyan stone in the other shore. The power emitted by an ordinary piece of heavenly cyan stone is exactly 1 divine megaton. You can also test the gap between yourself and the other shore. Okay, I'll try it then. Since I don't have a token of the other shore, I'll try the energy of the merging Dao energy. Is this the power of merging Dao energy? How many? Or dozens? No, I'm afraid there are thousands of divine Da. What kind of power is that? It doesn't seem to be the true meaning of Dao. And it's not on the other shore yet. Are there still people who are not from the other shore serving as flag master these days? But it feels like he's giving off a lot of energy. So how much power can this merging Dao energy achieve? I also want to know. Sort of the Dao. Did my strike just reach 1 divine megaton? Is this real? He's not even from other shore. Flag master? Yes, because I haven't practiced any true meaning divine ability yet. If I'm not mistaken, you haven't even used the true meaning of Dao, right? Although the power of divine megaton started in the other shore, but the flag master just now used the heavenly cyan stone and his true meaning divine ability to barely reach the power of 2 divine megatons. You have just crossed the 4th- line, and you are actually able to do it without your true meaning divine ability or tokens from the other shore. Perhaps you don't need to come to Dragon City at all. Just go directly to the top of Tai Mountain. Come on, what's so great about this is that even ordinary people can achieve it by spending a lot of time merging divine Daos. That is, not many idiots are willing to waste time on merging divine Daos. Just pick up any token from the other shore and fuse it, it will be much more powerful than this. Really? I wonder how strong Flag Master Cui was before he crossed to the other shore? I wonder if he was even 1/10 as strong as Luo here? Don't pay attention to them. Once you cross to the other shore, these people won't even be qualified to hold your footing. Since you haven't practiced a true meaning divine ability yet, how about I take you to pick out some true meaning divine abilities? That's great, then I'll thank you, Flag Mastering. Teleportation array at the top of Tai Mountain. Call your mountain master. Please tell me what you want so that I can pass on the message. I'll pass it on to you. 1 incense stick of time later. I didn't expect that Lord Jinhuang would have to go here in person. I have only one request, that is, I want to meet that person. That is classified. Father, once Luo Zheng's identity is known to the Ear Mice clan, he'll surely be traded. When it becomes public knowledge, it won't be good for him or Tai Mountain. Sorry, it is really not convenient for this person to show up. Now that Lord Jinhuang has gathered the divine crystals, we can inform him tonight to rescue your people. How can I feel at ease if I can't even see the person in charge of such a huge transaction? If Lord Jinhuang insists on meeting, we don't mind canceling the deal. Fine. I hope Tai Mountain won't let us down. Here's the other shore secret key, take it? Lord Jinhuang, please rest assured. The Ear Mice clan is really generous. The mouse trapped in the whirlpool must be the son of the Mouse Emperor. They are famous for their different voices, so it must be a little hard to hear. Yup. He's smart enough to rely on us to avoid risk. Without Tai Mountain, it would have been really difficult for him to obtain this amount of divine crystals and the key. I'll send it to him right away. Dragon City True Meaning Sword Pavilion. Are all these divine abilities related to the true meaning of Eternal Sword? As the legitimate lineage of the human race, the Supreme One Heavenly Palace has accumulated these over countless years. The divine ability on the first floor don't require a high compatibility with the true meaning of Tao. You can take them freely and return them within a year. Oh, it can be borrowed for free. That's nothing. The sword manuals on the first floor are quite common. Let's go to the second floor. The sword manuals on the second floor are generally provided for flag masters to practice, but there's a rental fee, 8,000 divine crystals for each. On the third floor, there is also the true meaning of eternal sword manuals there too? Yes, there is. But ordinary people cannot afford the true meaning of eternal sword manuals on the third floor. Apart from a few masters of the league, flag masters don't dare to go up there. Is it because of the high price? Not just the high price. The sword manuals on the third floor are also known as Supreme Sword Manuals, and they require extremely stringent compatibility with the true meaning of Eternal Sword. There's a requirement for compatibility? That's right, it is said that the requirements for compatibility is often as high as 80% or 90%. There are even ones that require a perfect compatibility. So I suggest you just choose on the second floor. Since I have instant enlightenment, the compatibility with the true meaning of Eternal Sword is definitely not a problem. As for the price, 15 million divine crystals from the ear mouse may be enough. I still want to go up to the third floor to take a look. All right, I will accompany you up. So the third floor looks like this. It seems we've entered an illusion. These must be the Supreme Sword Manuals. Follow the patterns under our feet. If you take even one step over the line, you will be blasted into pieces by the Thousand Swords thunder-killing formation. Luo Zheng, forget it, there is no need to take this risk. We're already here. Supreme Sword Manuals are full of the true meaning of Eternal Sword. It's a rare opportunity. 3 million. I'm afraid only the richest masters of the league can afford it. Sword Pattern Technique, priced at 3 million divine crystals. I never expected to be able to catch a glimpse of it in my life. Sword Pattern Technique? I wonder what's so special about this sword manual? The Sword Pattern Technique is actually 2 divine abilities. One is a pupil technique divine ability, capable of spotting all flaws in the world. The second is a sword technique divine ability, able to shatter any flaw with a single strike. It sounds good, but in the final analysis, you still have to rely on your own cultivation, which doesn't mean much. Extinction of All Beings Sword Manual. Practicing this divine ability allows one to maximize the power of their other shore relic, priced at 3.5 million divine crystals. Most of the powerful people in the other shore are unable to fully utilize their other shore tokens. Unless the other shore token is burned, it is possible to squeeze out the full power of the token. If you can cultivate such a supreme sword manual, you should be able to more than double your own strength, but it's a pity that it's too expensive. I'm still working on the fusion of the other shore token, so I'll just skip it for now. This is the Incomplete Merging Tao Energy Sword Manual, created by Eastern Emperor Tai. The Eastern Emperor Tai wanted to fuse 3,000 divine Taos into the sword divine ability and build a truth sword, but he failed. However, the reason for the failure was that the way of merging, it blocked all the way, not that there was an error in the Merging Divine Sword Manual. The Incomplete Merging Tao Energy Sword Manual requires the power of Tao merging. This is the most suitable sword manual for me. Although it is the work of Eastern Emperor Tai's painstaking efforts because it is incomplete, the price is only 1.5 million divine crystals. I'll take this book. Hey, this is a Tao divine ability, it does not contain the true meaning of Tao, and it is incomplete. I know. Have you ever merged divine Tao? In my modest capacity, I have indeed delved into the path of Tao merging, so this sword manual is suitable for me. Interesting. You're so young, and you dare say you've delved into the path of Tao merging? Have you merged 3 or 5 divine Taos? If you want to cultivate this sword manual, you need to merge at least 500 divine Taos. Only 500 divine Taos merged? Is this enough? That's enough. If you really want to take this book, go ahead. Thank you. The Last Pillar of Light. This is about the true meaning of eternal sword. In the ancient times, most people practiced the true meaning of nature, but Eastern Emperor Tai used his sword to cross the sea of true meaning to reach the other shore. And the Sanskrit written on this page of yellow paper was spread from the other shore. It turns out that the true meaning of eternal sword was not created by Eastern Emperor Tai. The 13 true meanings were created by those elusive beings. How could we have such wisdom? The outside world only spread rumors, but it was indeed Eastern Emperor Tai who brought this true/meaning to the world. The elusive beings. Presumably, it refers to the creatures on the other shore? So how much does this yellow paper cost? 10 million divine crystals to be borrowed for 1 day. 10 million divine crystals? And it can only be borrowed? Even though the Eastern Emperor Tai decoded the entire true meaning of eternal sword, there's additional information on this yellow paper. Just in case someone can decipher it. Don't say 10 million, 100 million is worth it. No one has been able to decipher it for so many years, even Eastern Emperor Tai himself. In my opinion, it is impossible to decipher it. Luo Zheng. Xiaoshuang? Why are you here? I also want to ask why you came to the 3rd floor of True Meaning Sword Pavilion. The prices for the Supreme Sword manuals here are exorbitant. If you want them, I could ask Aunt Ping to make copies for you. Supreme Sword manuals can just be copied? This girl talks so lightly. What is her identity? Who dares to break into my True Meaning Sword Pavilion? How dare you speak arrogantly? Okay, stop joking, Uncle Qing. Have you forgotten me? Xiaoshuang, what are you doing in Dragon City instead of practicing in Tai Mountain? Delivering something to someone. Take it. It should be the reward of the eared mouse, and it comes just in time. Thank you for coming all the way here. It's no big deal. Just tell me which book you like. In fact, I've picked out a book of true meaning to you, but I forgot to give it to you. Xiaoshuang, even if there is a copy of the Supreme Sword Manual in Tai Mountain, this is Dragon City, you can't do this. It doesn't matter. If the Supreme One Heavenly Palace hadn't blocked it, my grandma would have passed on the origin swordsmanship to him, which can only be learned by her direct disciples. What? It seems like this guy is not simple. Let's see, for Tai Mountain's sake, all the Supreme Sword manuals are discounted by 20%, how about that? No, at least 60% off. And everything in Dragon City True Meaning Sword Pavilion is 40% off. This. Fine. I'm selling at a loss today. Thank you, Uncle Qing. In addition, I also want this book, 9 Flash Light-Splitting Swordsmanship. This supreme sword code is just as powerful without relying on a token from the other shore, so I'll take it. 2 supreme sword manuals, priced at 3.2 million divine crystals after a 40% discount. The ear mouse's payoff is 15 million divine crystals. Since the place is 40% off, it's not as good as 1 incense stick of time later. On the first floor of the True Meaning Sword Pavilion. Alas, this guy is quite greedy. Flag Master Ian, thank you for helping me choose the sword manual. It's nothing. These 70 or 80 copies should be enough for your disciples to use for a while. Our youngest flag master in Dragon City has chosen the sword manual in a serious manner? Wang Xiao and Zhao Hao? Zhao Wu isn't a flag master, so why could he enter Dragon City? I didn't expect you to have such beauties under your flag. Little girl, Luo Zheng is already destined to die. There is no future for following him. Why not join my team? The future will be bright. Join you? Are you qualified? Our Master Wang will be promoted to Master of the League soon, and I'll take over as Flag Master once I reach the other shore. When the time comes, I will be able to support you as a Flag Master. Don't miss this good opportunity. I'm not interested. Get lost. So you want to do this in a hard way? Although we can't do anything inside the Dragon City, but outside the Dragon City? Ah! Such fast sword skills. She has actually cultivated her true meaning and divine ability to such an extent. If you dare to take action in Dragon City, then I will maintain order on behalf of the City Lord. Wang Xiao, if you don't want to die, stop it. Do you dare to stop me? Not good. It's too fast. Dare to strike at me? I didn't even use half of my strength with that attack just now. I haven't avenged you for killing Wang Zi yet. How about settling the old and new grudges together today? Watch out. Attacking a young girl in Dragon City, are you tired of living? What? This voice transmission. Could it be that the person guarding the True Meaning Sword Pavilion knows this little girl? The captain of the Dragon City Guard is here. Who dares to make a move in Dragon City? Do you know the consequences? Lord Sua. It's that evil girl. She broke one of my disciples' arm. Is he telling the truth? Did you start it? So what if I broke his arm? So what if I kill him? What did you say? How dare you be so arrogant? Zuoqin, this girl is not something you can mess with. It's Lord Qing's voice. Lord Zua, don't stop. Why don't you talk anymore? What do you want? No, nothing, you can leave now. That's more like it. Thanks. Uncle Qing. I haven't been out from the mountain much. Why don't you show me around Dragon City? Sure, let's go. Lord Zua, they violated the rules of Dragon City. And just like that, you let them go. Flag Master Wang, there are some people you can't mess with. If that young girl asks me to kill you, I'd have to obey. You better watch yourself. Who? Who exactly is she? For the sake of Master of the League Lu, let me remind you again, don't ask questions you shouldn't. I understand. I didn't realize that kid knew such a person. Half an hour later. That is the Tower of Life and Death. If the conflict is too big to be reconciled, you can fight to the death in it. No wonder that tower emits a deadly aura. Over there is the Blood Purification Hall. It is said that when the Master of the League is promoted, he will be given a drop of the Divine Emperor blood. The Divine Emperor blood? It is the bloodline of the Emperor in our Supreme One Heavenly Palace. What about you, Xiao Shuang? Your bloodline must not be simple, right? Well, it's a secret. Okay. We've arrived at the gate, it's time for me to go. Thank you today, see you in the Sea of True Meaning. Another day has passed, so let's go back. 1 incense stick of time later, outside Dragon City. It's the Flag Master. The Flag Master is back. Why, Why did you suddenly call me that? We have discussed it. You are our flag master. Naturally, you can no longer be called Brother Luo Zheng. Flag master, what did you learn from your one-day trip to Dragon City today? Dragon City is not much different from Seven-Star City, but it does offer some true meaning sword manuals. True meaning sword manuals? You mean true meaning divine abilities? That's right, I have chosen so many in True Meaning Sword Pavilion, so you can choose as you please. Silk Rain Sword Manual. This is the swordsmanship practiced in our academy. It's the Blue Sword Manual and the Hidden Wind Sword Divine Power. You're all so familiar with it. Have you seen it all before? No, I haven't. But we have read the Sword Collection Directory, and it is recorded in it. The true meaning of sword in the world is divided into 6 levels. The ones you brought back, Flag Master, belong to the 4th level, and there are only 7 of it in the entire Dao Sword Palace. I see. I still have a few books here, specially selected for you Baiqing and you, but I don't know what level of sword technique this is. The 3 Brahma God Sword Technique, the Divine River Momentum Sword Technique. These are all 6th level sword technique. It is the top true meaning divine ability in the Sword Collection Directory. Flag Master must have paid a high price for buying this sword manual. Don't worry about the price, just practice at ease. Yes, thank you, Flag Master. Flag Master Een, I will study the sword manual first. Good luck, Flag Master Luo. Let's take a look at this Merging Dao Energy Sword Manual first. What is truth? It is that which is true in all times and places. Can merging the Dao be considered a foolish dream? The myriad things of the world change their principles, gather their totality, and then obtain beginning and end. Why does it not feel like a divine ability, but rather like Eastern Emperor's own understanding of the merging of divine Dao? Hey, this is indeed what that guy thought. He is quite ambitious and really thinks he can realize the sword of truth. It seems that merging was still very popular back then. If you can really merge all the divine Daos, you can understand all the truths in the unified energy and surpass all the chaos ancient gods, even transcending any past and time, reaching true immortality. Who could resist such a temptation? Unfortunately, no one has succeeded. I guess you're probably the only one who hasn't given up yet. I have no intention of giving up, not to mention that the merging Dao energy is not weak. The following content, the 3 styles of merging Dao energy sword manual,